guys, welcome to On The Couch. This time round we have my friend Nathan Vogt from the Keysborough Div 2 men. He's the coach. There you go, mate. Well, thanks for joining us.
Hang on. We've actually found the one.
The one.
We've been searching for your friend for a long time. We've actually found him.
I've got more friends than you.
Congratulations. We've actually found you after all this time. Go on, off you go.
So, Keysborough this season came down from Div 1 after, well, let's face it, a shocking season. You had the players that you thought you were going to have last season. How do you rate it so far?
Look, this season's been up and down so far. We've been hit with quite a few injuries, and I guess we were hoping to get to Easter probably about 50%, and we've split our game, so we're pretty happy with that. Hopefully after Easter we've got everyone back, and then hopefully we can build a bit of momentum and get moving.
Well, you just touched on last season. What was the mood, what was the feeling like around Keysborough after last season? Because, well, it was disappointing.
Yeah, look, it was. We had a lot of guys that we thought were going to play, and people had given commitments and what have you, and as you know, sort of around the league, there's a fair bit of player movement, and yeah, we were caught out with that. So, you know, we've changed a few things this year. We've made sure that the guys that we've thought they're going to be playing with us actually do play, and we've been pretty happy with the group that we've got.
I'm going to talk to you in a moment about the growing aspect of Keysborough, because it's a growing club, Cal. There's no doubt about that. I know you're looking at women's team in the future, and there's a fair bit going on with the junior program, all that sort of stuff. Last season, a very nasty incident, probably one of, if not the worst I've seen in basketball. Certainly right up there with JJ. I'll let you pronounce his name. But an incident where, you know, certainly from a developing, growing club, it was something that you wanted to, and I think you really have, moved on from very quickly.
Yeah, look, what happened with JJ was, you know, unfortunate, but sort of, I guess we've dealt with that in our way, and obviously Basketball Victoria have as well, and you know, you learn from it, and we've learned from it, and you know, we've been able to provide player support and what have you for players that are in situations we hadn't been in before. So we're pretty happy with the way we've dealt with that and been able to move on from that. So yeah, it looks unfortunate, but yeah, we've probably grown as an association.
Well, I know you know quite well Vlad Tankov, who was on the market, as it were. Did he give you a call about a runaround? Well, as in, you know, as recently as last week, mate. And what happened with that?
Hang on. So you're saying that Vlad, who was at Mornington, who's gone to Pakenham, called Keysy?
I'm asking if he has.
We'll leave that one there. I know Vlad. You know Vlad.
Not really.
And well, those are people, you know, know him. And basketball's a pretty small community, so.
Cal, hard hitting. I like it.
Yes,
I like it. So you're saying he called them? I know that Nathan won't answer it. You're saying that Vlad called Keysy?
And he isn't playing there, so that's obviously the result of that.
Anyone else he called?
I don't know.
Feel like
that's all as far as I
feel like I'm interviewing Cal as well. It's kind of fun. Dropping down from D1 to D2, I've certainly written a few things recently about promotion and relegation. How's it been something that your club's adjusted to?
Look, coming from D1 last year to the new look D2 this year, I think you know, a lot of the sides that we're playing are almost as good as some of the sides that were playing last year. I think individually there's a lot of players that, you know, you've got your Axel Denches, your Nick Miriches, your Marcus Timmins, you know, just going from our most recent game. Got guys like that who obviously have a significant NBL experience, and obviously Sweet Cal as well. So we're playing against guys like that who, you know, would more than cut it in Div 1, and you know, most of the Div 2 sides too go pretty deep. So, you know, we've had some tough games so far.
Conference system, lover, hater?
Love it. I think it's fantastic.
Why do you love the conference system?
I just think that, you know, I guess there's quite a few things that, you know, your conference system has going for it. I think the main thing is that you're sort of getting more teams playing finals. Okay, you got more, you know, you got a lot of rivalries within the conferences, and inter-conference rivalries as well. So I think that's pretty good, and I think it's a huge positive.
Well, obviously being the most recent team to come down from Div 1, what is the difference between Div 1 and Div 2? Because there's been a lot of talk about the difference.
I think Div 1's still a lot bigger, I guess, height-wise, which we went out and recruited for, obviously. Signing Nick was a huge plus, and signing Oyster as well, it adds to our front line. So We got a bit more size this year, and had we had that size last year, I think maybe our results in Div 1 might have been a bit different.
Sure.
Last year, I think we're in a lot of games and we just couldn't close out games, and this year in Div 2 with the added size, I think we're looking a lot sharper with that.
Sure.
We spoke before about building the program at Keysborough. One man that you've got down there to do that is Mark Perotta, good friend of ours. How's Mr. Perotta fitting in?
Oh, he's been fantastic. He's been great for us. Mark came on board at the start of this year, as you guys know, and within sort of a few months, he's changed a few things on how we operate at Keysborough. He's also going about putting together a women's program for next year. At the moment, they're playing MMBL, doing quite well at it, and looking to really grow that next year.
Keep pumping him up. Anything else you want to say about Mark Perotta?
He'd love to hear it.
I'm sure he would.
Well, you're also on the couch with us this week for something very, very special and dear to Sweet Cal's heart. Before you pass on the Cougar Cup, can you just tell the folks out there, so they believe me, that Sweet Cal played 4 minutes in the first quarter against you guys?
He did get 4 minutes for the game.
Did you have to think about any matchups on Sweet Cal after that?
Well, we left him wide open. I think he had enough room to build a house.
I did. I built a small cottage.
And unfortunately, hit a shot.
Yeah.
We were all shot. So
Nothing but the bottom of the cup, obviously.
So that shot, that was surprising, and the next one didn't even look like hitting the backboard.
No, that was a fire, mate. Yeah, that was awful.
That was all over the shop. So.
Yeah.
But,
you did say to us off air that you guys spent all of about 10 seconds talking about Sweet Cal and the build-up and matchups and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah, I think it might be a bit generous, 10 seconds about Sweet Cal. I'd be lying if I said we thought about it even for 10 seconds. So,
well, go on, let's get the Cougar Cup up. We've
got one more game though.
Oh,
so apparently he's whipped out that it's an aggregate system.
Well, Keysy's held on to this for as long as I can remember.
For a little while, here it is.
So hang on, you're saying it's over
Can't
both?
touch it yet.
But we've got one hand on it, mate. We've already won.
So do we. So do we.
Are you saying it's over both games?
It is. It's over both games. So, look, I don't know how many McKinnon supporters are going to come down to the Cougar Den next time in
the lesser den.
The real den. But look, I don't know. I think you're going to need a fair few supporters down there to try to get you over the line.
From what I recall, there was a fair bit of trash talk pre-game about how you guys were going to win, but oh geez, I didn't see it.
Yeah, there was.
I didn't see it.
There was a little bit there.
I'd hate to interrupt the self-indulgence. I've never heard so much crap in all my life. Hey, Nate, thanks for joining us on the couch, mate. Good luck for the rest of the season. Keysy, definitely a building program, and we'll have to wait and see where the Cougar Cup ends up this year.
Yeah. And what time's Mum calling you this week? Your mum calls normally when you're on the couch?
Hey, can you wait for this year's delegates meeting to get up to some shenanigans again, mate? Hey?
I'll tell you what, just to keep people in the loop, when we do finally put up Sweet Cal's on the couch interview, wait for the phone call. Nate, thanks very much,
thanks,
mate. Good luck for the rest of the season.
Thanks, mate.
That's on the couch this time round. We'll see you next time round.
You can run over.